Hello, my fellow fan geeks. It's your fangirl, Tally, and tonight we are watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 1, Episode 7, Angel. And just let's get into the yum, okay?
Slayer.
Who are you?
I'm a friend.
That must be Angel.
That weird guy that wondered about all the vampires?
The brethren from his order would come to the master to bring him the anointed.
Who's that?
The anointed will be my greatest weapon against the Slayer.
Welcome, my friend.
Still creepy.
In every generation, there is a chosen
like-
one. She alone will stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer.
Zachary didn't return from the hunt last night.
The Slayer.
Zachary was strong and he was careful. Still, the Slayer takes him, as she has taken so many of my family. It wears thin. Colin, what would you do about it?
I'd annihilate her.
So did he, like, become a vampire? Are they allowed to make children into vampires?
You
That's
have a
like a
personal
thing?
interest in this.
I don't get to have any fun.
I will send the 3.
The 3.
I guess you wouldn't want to stick around when you see 3 guys wandering down the street in chainmail.
The fumigation party.
Fine.
It's an annual tradition. The closing of the bronze for a few days to nuke the cockroaches. Oh, it's a lot
That
of fun.
sounds disgusting.
What's it like where you are?
Sorry, I was just thinking about things.
So we're talking about a guy?
Not exactly a guy. For us to have a conversation about a guy, there'd have to be a guy for us to have a conversation about. Is that a sentence?
I don't know. Was that a sentence?
I do. Which is fine with me most of the time, but
What about Angel?
Angel? To see him in a relationship. Hi, honey, you're in grave danger. I'll see you next month.
He's not around much. It's true.
I love it.
When he is around, it's like the lights dim everywhere else. You know, it's like that with some guys.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Annie. Dino, just leaving.
Dino, just leaving.
Ow!
Very flashy.
Please get your extreme oafishness off my $200 shoes.
Sorry, I was
Why?
just-
Getting off the dance floor before any Vegas boyfriend squashes you like a bug.
Oh, so you noticed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, thanks for being so understanding.
Sure.
You know, hey, I don't know what everyone's talking about. That outfit doesn't make you look like a hooker. Boy, that Cordelia is a regular breath of vile air. What are you vixens up to?
Sorry,
Just
I have
sitting
cinnamon
here watching
prawns.
our barren lives pass us by. Oh, look, a cockroach.
Whoa, well, let's stop this crazy whirly-gig of fun. I'm dizzy.
All right, now I'm infecting those nearest and dear to me. I'm gonna call it a night.
Oh, don't go.
Yeah, it's early. We could, dance.
Rain check. Good night.
Want a free drink?
We drink. Okay, vamps in this verse have great hearing, right? So, didn't you hear all of that which she just said? I am confusion.
It's late, I'm tired, and I don't want to play games. Show yourself.
Oh, please.
Okay, nice. Okay, look, I really don't want to fight all 3 of you unless I have to.
Damn! You're at least... don't think...
Good dogs don't.
Oh! Oh. Oh! Yeah!
It's all right. A vampire can't come in unless it's invited.
I've heard that before, but I've never put it to the test. I'll go get some bandages. Just take your jacket and your shirt off.
Isn't you gonna notice how cold he is? He's a vampire. Aside from a yellow rose on my ankle, that is the only other tattoo I've ever even considered getting.
Along. How did you happen to come along?
I live nearby. I was just out walking.
So, you weren't following me? I just had this feeling you were.
Why would I do that?
You tell me.
Stalker vampire.
A mystery guy that appears out of nowhere. I'm not saying I'm not happy about it tonight, but if you are hanging around, I'd like to know why.
Maybe I like you.
Maybe.
Honey, what are you doing?
There's a lot of weird people outside at night. I just feel better.
Weird people outside at night, right? Hello. I have a mom.
We're a little gallery, but you've no idea.
Well, then why
how
don't you
much-
go upstairs and get into bed, and I can bring you some hot tea?
That's sweet. What'd you do?
What'd
Can
you
a daughter
do?
just be concerned about her mother?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey. Angel, this is my mom. Mom, this is Angel. We ran into each other on the way home.
Nice to meet you.
What do you do, Angel?
He's a student. First year community college. Angel's been helping me with my history. You know, I've been toiling there.
It's a little late for tutoring. I'm gonna go to bed. And, Buffy?
I'll say goodnight and do the same.
It was nice to meet you.
Great job. Oh my god.
Night. We'll hook up soon and do that study thing.
Really?
Look, I don't want to get you in any more trouble.
And I don't want to get you dead. They could still be out there. So, two of us, one bed. That doesn't work. Why don't you take the bed? You know, you're wounded.
I'll take the floor.
No, that's not.
Believe me, I've had worse.
Okay. Then why don't you check and see if the Fang Gang is still loitering and, keep your back turned while I change.
Well, at least he's not right in front of the mirror, so he can
I don't see
watch you change. Like, oh,
You know,
someone
I'm the chosen
else.
one. It's my job to fight guys like that. What's your excuse?
Somebody has to.
Well, what does your family think of your career choice?
They're dead.
Was it vampires?
It was.
I'm sorry.
It was a long while ago.
So this is a vengeance gig for you.
You even look pretty when you go to sleep.
Well, when I wake up, it's an entirely different story. Here.
Not vengeance,
Sleep tight.
redemption. That's what Angel's story is supposed to be all about. Or so we find out.
Angel? Do you snore?
I don't know. It's been a long time since anybody's been in a position to let me know.
You spent the night in your room, in your bed?
Not in my bed, by my bed.
That is so romantic. Did you, did he,
Perfect gentleman.
Buffy, come on, wake up and smell the seduction. It's the oldest trick in the book.
What? Saving my life? Getting slashed in the ribs?
Duh. I mean, guys will do anything to impress a girl. I once drank an entire gallon of Gatorade without taking a breath.
It was pretty impressive. Although later there was an ick factor.
Well, there was an ick
This
factor.
riveting conversation back to the events that happened earlier in the evening. You left the bronze and were set upon by 3 unusually virile vampires. They look like this?
Yeah. What's with the uniforms?
It seems that you encountered the 3 warrior vampires, very proud and very strong.
How is it you always know this stuff? You always know what's going on. I never know what's going on.
You
I
weren't
never
here
know
from
what's going
midnight
on.
Until 6 researching it.
No, I was sleeping.
Obviously, you're hurting the master very much. He wouldn't send the 3 for just anyone. We must step up our training with weapons.
Yeah, Buffy, you should stay at my house and tell these samurai guys their history.
What?
Don't worry about Angel. Willow can run to your house and tell him to get out of town fast.
Angel and Buffy are not in any immediate jeopardy. Eventually, the master will send someone else. But in the meantime, the 3, having failed, will offer their own lives in penance.
We failed in our duty, and now our lives belong to you.
Pay attention, child. You are the anointed, and there is much you must learn.
With power comes responsibility. True, they did fail, but also true. We who walk at night share a common bond. The taking of a life, I'm not talking about humans, of course, is a serious matter.
So you would spare them?
I am weary, and their deaths will bring me little joy. Of course, sometimes a little is enough.
Wow. Just wow.
Cool. Crossbow. Huh. Check out these babies.
Crossbow.
Goodbye, stakes. Hello, flying fatality.
Flying fatality.
Nothing. The crossbow comes later. You must first become proficient with the basic tools of combat. Let's begin with the quarterstaff, which, incidentally, will require countless hours of vigorous training. I speak from experience.
Trials 20th century? Not gonna be fighting Friar Tuck.
You never know with whom or what you will be fighting. And these traditions have been handed down through the ages. Now, you show me good, steady progress with the quarterstaff, and in due course we'll discuss the crossbow. Put on your pads.
This is another moment where she just shows him up. Just,
We'll see about that.
you'll see about that.
Good. Let's move on to the crossbow.
Let's move on to the crossbow. That's what I thought, boo. What is she wearing?
Angel?
Hey.
Brought you some dinner. It's a little plateless, sorry. So, what'd you do all day?
I read a little and just thought about a lot of things. Buffy,
My diary? You read my diary? That is not okay. A diary is like a person's most private place. You don't even know what I was writing about. Hunk can mean a lot of things, bad things. And when it says that your eyes are penetrating, I meant to write bulgy.
Buffy.
And A doesn't even stand for angel, for that matter. It stands for Ahmed, a charming foreign exchange student. So that whole fantasy part has nothing to do with you.
Okay, shut up now.
I read your diary when she came in to straighten up. I watched her from the closet. I didn't read it, I swear.
Oh.
I feel a lot thinking today. I really can't be around you. Because when I am...
Hey, no big water. Over the bridge,
all I can ever
under
think
the
about
bridge,
is how
over
badly
the
I
dam.
want to
think
kiss you.
Kiss me? Kiss me?
Wait, what?
I'm older than you, and this can't ever... I better go.
How much older?
I should.
Go. You said?
Oh.
What? What's wrong?
Oh, that's right. This is the first one of his. My God.
Buffy, what happened? Nothing. I saw a shadow.
Angel's a vampire?
I can't believe this is happening. 1 minute we were kissing, and the next minute... Can a vampire ever be a good person? Couldn't it happen?
Vampire isn't a person at all. It may have the movements, the memories, even the personality of the person that it took over, but it's still a demon at the core. There is no halfway.
So that'd be a no, huh?
What was he doing? Why was he good to me? Was it all some part of the Master's plan? It doesn't make sense.
All right. You have a problem, and it's not a small one. Let's take a breath. Look at this comment. Angel's a vampire. You're a slayer. I think it's obvious what you have to do.
It is a slayer's duty.
Yeah, I know you have feelings for this guy, but it's not like you're in love with him, right?
But she kind of is.
You're in love with a vampire? What, are you out of your mind?
What?
Not vampire. How could you love an umpire? Everyone hates him.
Where did you get that dress? This is a one-of-a-kind Todd Oldham. Do you know how much this dress cost? Is this a knockoff? This is a knockoff, isn't it? Some cheap
Oh my
knockoff.
God, Cordelia, seriously?
You signed these free trade agreements.
I think we have problems.
One of the first really
Who's here?
long.
Hi. It's been a while.
Really long fanfic I read
Or two, but who's counting?
was actually an
With the Catholic
Angel
school girl.
Willow fic.
Last time I saw you was kimonos.
And last time I saw you, it wasn't high school girls.
These two. I hate Darla in this season.
Remember Budapest? Turn on the
The,
century? You were such a bad boy during that.
For crying out loud, I can't think.
Damage yourself.
Is there anything
Oh,
better than
was it
natural
Angel
disaster?
Willow fic? And
Titanic.
I discovered it
The
over
people lost
Thanksgiving break, and I was so grateful.
Like
I read
picking
it all the
fruit
way
off the
through.
vine.
I believe it's called Friendship. I'm not sure if it's still up. I
Nice.
haven't gone back and looked at it
You're living
forever.
above
But
ground.
for
Like
years,
one of
it was
them.
my go-to
You
Thursday,
and
my
your
Thanksgiving
friend
getaway.
Are attacking us.
It'd just reach a point on that weekend, and it would be like, no,
It's
I'm
so precious.
I'm out.
You're not one of them.
Fanfic. It was there to comfort me each and every time.
Are you?
No. I'm not exactly one of you either.
Is that what you tell yourself these days?
Is that what you... She's such a bitch.
You're not exactly living off a quiche. You and I both know what you hunger for, what you need. Hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's who we are. It's what makes eternal life worth living. You can only suppress your real nature for so long. I can feel it brewing inside of you.
She is horrible.
When it explodes.
Darla is horrible, and
I'm not afraid of you.
she's playing this character. It's just sad.
Or maybe I'm underestimating her. Talk to her. Tell her about the curse. Maybe she'll come around. And if she still doesn't trust you, you know where I'll be.
Ugh. I hate girls like that. Dead or undead. They're just snots.
Here's something at last.
Can you please warn us before you do that?
There's nothing about Angel in the text, but suddenly it occurred to me that it's been ages since I read the diaries of any of the Watchers before me.
That must have been so embarrassing when you thought he had read your diary, but then it turned out he hadn't, but then he felt the same way. I'm listening.
There's mentioned some 200 years ago in Ireland of Angelus, the one with the angelic face.
I got that right.
I'm not saying anything. I have nothing to say.
This angel will have a tattoo behind his right shoulder.
Yeah, it's a bird or something.
Now I'm saying something. You saw him naked?
So Angel's been around for a while.
Not long for a vampire. 240 years or so.
240. Well, he said
He was older.
Angelus leaves Ireland, wreaks havoc in Europe for several decades, and then about 80 years ago, the most curious thing happens. He comes to America, shuns other vampires, and lives alone. There's no record of him hunting here.
So he is a good vampire. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being someone who's killing and maiming every night, and 1 being someone who's
not.
I say that there's no record, but vampires hunt and kill. It's what they do.
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly.
He could have fed on me. He didn't.
Question. 100 years or so before he came to our shores, what was he like then?
Like all of them. A vicious, violent animal.
Don't think I'm not grateful. You letting me kill the 3.
How can my children learn if I do everything for them?
But you've got to let me take care of the Slayer.
Oh, you're giving me orders now.
Okay, then. We'll just do nothing while she takes us out one by one.
Do I sense a plan, darling? Share.
Angel kills her and comes back to the fold.
Angel. He was the most vicious creature I ever met. I miss him.
So do I.
Why would he kill her if he feels for her?
To keep her from killing him.
You see how we all work together for the common good? That's how a family is supposed to function.
This guy is nuts. I just, every time, one of his plans, or anything things he's trying to explain, and it's now this creepy I'm your dad thing.
Reconstruction began after the construction, which was shoddy, so they had to reconstruct.
After the destruction of the Civil War.
Right. Civil War. During which Angel was already like 100 and change.
Are we going to talk about boys, or are we going to help you pass history? Sometimes I have this fantasy that Xander's just going to grab me and kiss me right on the lips.
You want Xander? You've got to speak up, girl.
No. No speaking up. That way leads to madness and sweaty palms.
Sweaty palms, poor
here's something
thing.
I gotta know. When Angel kissed you, I mean before he turned into... How was it?
Unbelievable.
Wow. And it is kind of novel how he'll stay young and handsome forever, although you'll still get wrinkly and die. And oh, what about the children? I'll be quiet now.
What about the children?
Okay. I need to hear this. I need to get over
He's
it
undead.
So that you can...
Part of that dead.
Like Xander said, I'm the Slayer and he's a vampire. God, I can't. He's never done anything to hurt me. Okay, no, I need to stop thinking about this. Okay, let's give it another half an hour and maybe something will sink in. And then I'm going home for some major moping.
Okay. The era of the Congressional Reconstruction, usually called radical.
Oh no.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Darla, a friend of Buffy's.
Oh, nice to meet you.
She didn't mention anything about me coming over for a study date, did she?
No, I thought she was studying with Willow at the library.
She is. Willow's the Civil War expert, but then I was supposed to help her with the War of Independence. My family kind of goes back to those days.
Well, I know she's supposed to be home soon. Would you like to come in and wait?
It's very nice of you to invite me into your home.
You're welcome. I've been wrestling with the IRS all night. Would you like something to eat?
Yes, I would.
Let's see what we have. Do you feel like something little or something big?
Something big.
Let her go.
I just had a little. There's plenty more. Aren't you hungry for something warm after all this time? Come on, Angel. Just say yes. Welcome home.
The fuck, man?
Hey, I'm home.
That is so messed up. Like, for real.
You're not welcome here. You come near us and I'll kill you.
Does she have to break the window?
Mom, can you hear me? Yes, I need an ambulance. 1630 Ravello Drive. My mother cut herself. She lost a lot of blood. Please hurry. Mom.
Hey, Buffy.
Got two little, little.
What happened?
Angel. Do you remember anything, Mom?
Just, your friend came over. I was gonna make a snack.
My friend?
I guess I slipped and cut my neck on. The doctor said it looked like a barbecue fork. We don't have a barbecue fork.
We don't have a barbecue fork.
Are you another doctor?
Oh, no, Mom, this is Mr. Giles.
The librarian from your school. What's he doing here?
What's he doing
I
here?
just came to pay my respects. Wish you a speedy recovery.
Boy, the teachers really do care in this town.
Get some rest now.
Just fell on a barbecue fork. I don't own a barbecue fork.
She's gonna be okay. I mean, they gave her some iron. Her blood count was a little...
A little low. It presents itself like mild anemia. You were lucky you got to her as soon as you did.
Lucky? Stupid.
Buff, it's not your fault.
No. I invited him into my home. Even after I knew who he was, what he was, and I didn't do anything about it. Because I had feelings for him, because I cared about him.
If you care about somebody, you care about them. You can't change that by
killing them. Maybe not. But I think it's a start.
We'll keep an eye on your mom.
You can't stop me. The three found me near the bronze, and so did he. He lives nearby.
This is no ordinary vampire. If there is such a thing. Now, he knows you. He's faced the three. I think this is going to take more than a simple stake.
So do I.
She's out
She is
hunting
loading
you
her
right
stuff
now.
up.
She wants to kill you.
Leave me alone.
What did you think? Did you think she would understand? She would look at your face, your true face, and give you a kiss? For 100 years, you've not had a moment's peace because you will not accept who you are. That's all you have to do. Accept it.
You don't want him to, because one of the first things he's going to want to do is kill you.
Human. Kill. Feed. Live.
All right.
What do you want?
I want it finished.
That's good. You're hurting me. That's good too.
She's not a good girl. She's not a good woman. She's not a good vampire. Really? We're gonna be just that completely obvious with it?
She talks about you all the time. It's important to have teachers who make an impression.
She makes quite an impression herself.
I know she's having trouble with history. Is it too difficult for her, or is she not applying herself?
She lives very much in the now, well, the history, of course, is very much about the then. But there's no reason.
She's studying with Willow. She's studying with Darla. I mean, she is trying.
Darla, I don't believe I know.
Her friend, the one who came over tonight.
Darla came to your house tonight. She's the friend that you mentioned earlier.
Poor thing. I must have frightened her half to death when I fainted. Someone should really check and make sure she's all right.
Yes, someone should, right away. I'll do it.
That school is amazing.
We have a problem.
I know you're there. And I know what you are.
Do you? I'm just an animal, right?
You're not an animal. Animals I like.
Wow. Animals I like.
Let's get it done. Come on. Don't go soft on me now. A little wide.
Why? Why didn't you just attack me when you had the chance? Was it a joke? To make me feel for you and then... I killed a lot of vampires. I've never hated one before.
Feels good, doesn't it? Feels simple.
I invited you into my home and then you attacked my family.
Why not?
What?
I killed mine.
No,
Killed
shut
their
up.
friends.
and a friend's children. For 100 years, I offered an ugly death to everyone I met. And I did it with a song in my heart.
What changed?
I fed on a girl about your age. Beautiful. Dumb as a post. But a favorite among her clan.
Clan?
The Romani. Gypsies. The elders conjured the perfect punishment for me. They restored my soul.
What, they were all out of boils and blinding torment?
When you become a vampire, the demon takes your body, but it doesn't get your soul. That's gone. No conscience, no remorse. It's an easy way to live. You have no idea what it's like to have done the things I've done. And to care. I haven't fed on a living human being since that day.
So you started with my mom?
I didn't bite her.
And why didn't you say something?
But I wanted to. I can walk like a man, but I'm not one. I wanted to kill you tonight.
I'm not a monster.
Go ahead. Not as easy as it looks.
Sure it is.
We're near the bronze. What now?
Keep looking for her. I have a question. What if we find her and she's fighting Angel and some of his friends? What the heck are we gonna do about it?
Do you know what the saddest thing in the world is?
Bad hair on top of that outfit?
To love someone who used to love you.
You guys were involved?
For several generations.
Well, you've been around since Columbus. You are bound to pile up a few exes. You're older than him, right? Just between us girls, you are looking a little worn around the eyes.
I made him. There was a time when we shared everything, wasn't there, Angelus? You had a chance to come home, to rule with me in the Master's Court for 1,000 years, but you threw that away because of her. You love someone who hates us. You're sick, and you'll always be sick. And you'll always remember what it was like to watch her die. You don't think I came alone, do you?
I know I didn't.
Scary. Scarier. Oh, don't worry. Bullets can't kill vampires. You can hurt them like hell, but...
Did you just hear?
So many body parts, so few bullets. Let's begin with the kneecaps. No fun dancing without them. Close, but no heart.
Close, but no heart.
We need to distract her. Fast.
Buffy, it was an angel who attacked your mom with Dharma!
Why would you make yourself that vulnerable? And how many bullets does this gun have?
Come on, Buffy.
Come on with the flashy
Take it
lights.
like a man.
Dang it. What?
Angel.
Okay, wait. Darla comes back later. How? She was dusted. What? I know I've seen her in later episodes, in later seasons, in other shows, actually. So wait, what? He killed his sire.
Get her.
How dare you? She was my favorite for 400 years.
She was weak. Don't need her. I'll bring you the Slayer.
But to lose her to Angel, he was to have sat at my right hand come the day. And now,
They're all against you. But soon you shall rise. And when you do, you kill them all.
Oh, that is just so gross,
the
creepy.
post-fumigation party.
Okay, so what's the difference between this and the pre-fumigation party?
Much heartier cockroaches.
So, no word from Angel?
Nah. It's weird, though. In his way, I feel like he's still watching me.
Well, in a way, he sort of is. In the way of that he's
Right over there.
But I don't need to watch because I'm not threatened. Just gonna look this way.
I just wanted to see if you were okay, Mother.
We're both good.
Both good.
You?
If I can go a little while without getting shot or stabbed, I'll be all right.
I can go a little while with that.
Look, this can't
Ever be anything? I know. For one thing, you're like 224 years older than I am.
I just gotta walk away from this.
Yeah, it's gonna be that easy.
Me too. One of us has to go here.
One of us has to go here. That's not going, guys. I love it. Oh,
What's going on?
I remember being like 15
As long
or
as they're not kissing.
16 years old. Just ah, and it just holds up. This story.
You okay?
It's just
Painful. I know. See you around?
I need to remember this. It's not what he meant by painful, honey. Burnt him. Okay, guys. Yeah. that was episode 7, Angel of Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 1. I knew I was going to spend half the episode going, oh, and I'm pretty sure I did, because, yeah, there's no bad when it comes to David Boreanaz, and he had some serious chemistry with Sarah Michelle Gellar, and it paid off in spades. And it just kind of started here, and so, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.